Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you like what you see. Today we're going to talk about how to be more organized as a person in general, as a wife, as a mom, as a business owner, as a content creator. I'm going to show you guys or tell you how I do the things I do, how I'm more organized, and how I stay focused. Sometimes I notice that I am always so busy. When people call me, I'm like, I'm busy. But you guys, when you ask me what I'm busy doing, I cannot show you. I cannot tell you because I just discovered my whole day is gone. And sometimes I cannot even account for what I did. It is time to stop being busy and be productive, and which is what we're going to talk about today. Let us work smarter, not harder. Like, I'm not about team hard life right now. I want the soft life, I want the easy life, and I feel that you get that when you work smarter and not harder. And that requires you to be more intentional with how you spend your time, more conscious, and just more strategic with how you do the things that you do. I feel like since I became a mom, like I have octopus hands now. I can do one thing and another thing, but I don't try to pile on so many things. If not, everything will just fall yakata. What I try to do is group similar activities together so that it is easier for me. I try not to pile on so many things, because if you have so many balls in the air, one will drop. For example, I love family time, you guys. Love to spend time with my children, my husband, and I notice that something I do every day takes away from that time. I love to spray the house with mosquito spray because we need to get rid of malaria. I don't want anybody in this house to be sick because it takes a lot of money. It is stressful when the kids are sick. They've had malaria a couple of times and it was horrible. So I take so much time to make sure we spray the house. But anytime we spray, first of all, I discover we have to leave the house, and once we come back, everybody's nose will be irritating them, and that's because we're sensitive in this house. So I discovered a new product. It is not new because I have showed you guys previously on my Instagram. I also showed you on YouTube as well. I share this product anywhere I go, and that is the Goodnight Power Shot insect killer. It's a multi-insect killer, you guys, and I cannot speak good enough of it because it has helped me with my routine lately. Let me tell you guys, after we spray, we'll not leave the house. When we come back, everybody's nose, you know, the smell will still be there and it will be irritating, and then before you know, everybody has runny nose, and I didn't like that. But once we use this Goodnight Power Shot, it is small, see, tiny, small but mighty, you guys. It does a lot, kills cockroaches, mosquitoes. The awesome thing about Goodnight Power Shots is that you can spray and stay, so we don't have to leave the house when we spray. We can just continue with like our normal activities. To me, that is just the height of multitasking. Like, I do this, I do that, I do so many things at the same time, you guys. Not like before where you spray mosquito spray, we have to leave the house, everything is disorganized. By the time we come back, we're sneezing. We're not doing that again. We use this small but mighty Goodnight Power Shot multi-insect killer. Even though this is small, one bottle of Goodnight Power Shots multi-insect killer can last as long as 50 nights. Like, you can just be here, you see mosquito, you just spray and they're gone. It contains no gas, it contains no kerosene, and all you have to do is like spray 2 shots like in the 4 corners of your house, and it doesn't stain the wall, and it kills all the mosquitoes, and you can spray and stay. It is small but mighty, but I feel like every family, like every house should have one. I always talk about it to my friends, to people around me, and for me, that's one of the ways I multitask lately, because I can't say because I'm doing one thing, all the other things I'm doing will scatter. No, we're going to do everything together. Something I always do now is to plan ahead. Before I had kids, I didn't used to plan ahead. I was talking with my husband the other day, and we were talking about how sometimes we just, before we had the kids, we would just be chilling and be like, ooh, let's go to, let's say, the island, and we'll go all the way to the island. Ooh, let's go to the mainland. Oh, let's go somewhere, and then we won't come back home that day. We'll maybe stay in a hotel or something. Like, we didn't need to plan for anything we're doing. We just went with the flow. But when you have kids, you have to plan ahead, which is what I've been doing. Three things that help me plan ahead. First of all, I think about my deadlines. Everything has a time to be done. Everything has a deadline. And when I think about the deadlines, it helps me schedule everything. I have a calendar on my phone, on my wall, that I always block off. I have deadlines for so many things. When the children's lunch should be done, when breakfast should be done, when pick up, drop off and all that should be done, school runs, that kind of thing, and when my business deadlines need to be done. And I put all those things into consideration when I'm trying to plan ahead. And once I've done that, I set reminders. If you look at my phone, you guys, you'll find reminder for waking up, alarm for waking up, alarm for brushing your teeth, alarm for making sure the kids are ready, alarm for school runs, alarm for work, alarm for evening routine, alarm for so many things. And that is one of the ways I stay sane. There was a time people could come to me, like opportunities could come to me, and I would just say yes, and my whole life, kind of like my background life, would be scattered because I said yes to an opportunity last minute. But I don't do that anymore, because you really have to plan. If you want a good life, you have to plan ahead. There are so many things that if you don't plan ahead for, you are going to miss. Not just opportunities, you are actually going to miss. It was Independence Day a few days ago, and for my children's school they require like certain outfits. If I just chilled and I was like, oh, don't worry, when that day comes we'll sort it out, nothing would have happened. My children would have gone to school without independence outfit. But I had to plan ahead like 2 weeks in advance because I knew that day was coming. I always set reminders on my calendars, like important days and dates, like important birthdays. Not on the day of somebody's birthday that's so important you forget to call. It has happened to me so many times. If you wanted to send a gift, it is too late for you to do that. I just feel like planning ahead is kind of like the best thing you need to do. So make sure you always think about your deadlines, schedule, and then set reminders. It will really help you. Another point is to make sure you have routines. I have routines for everything. You might not know you have a routine, but you probably do, especially if you're a mom. I have routine like after school routine. We have our morning routine. We have our evening routine. We have our Sunday routine. There are just some things we have to do in a particular set of order that makes things work. And if you want to know or see any of my routines, just let me know in the comment section. It is very important. Children love routines, and a family thrives when there is routine. Last but not the least, always delegate. You're not superwoman, strong woman, and so they die. Like if you do strong woman, you go and land in hospital because you are doing everything by yourself. You don't have to do everything by yourself. There was a time I thought if I wasn't the one doing something, it wouldn't get done properly. You just have to find a way to delegate. Mommy cannot do everything. You cannot be there for everybody doing everything at the same time. I cannot be in the living room, in the kitchen, in the parlor doing everything. I'm only one person, please. So you have to learn how to delegate. This is something I struggled with for a long time. I kind of felt like, oh, because I'm delegating, it means I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. But no, one person cannot do everything. You give some jobs to or delegate some tasks to your husband, delegate some to the kids. Pack up your toys. Once you finish playing with them, pack up your toys. Come on. You delegate your some duties to a housekeeper, delegate to a cleaner if you can afford one. There was a time I used to think that getting a driver was like being too extra, but I noticed anytime I was going to events, I was always stressed out at the event because I'll be thinking about how I'll drive back home in the traffic. Even getting to the event, I'll be stressed out. The makeup I would have done would have cleaned. I would not be able to answer calls on the way to the event. Sometimes I go to events with my kids, the children will be cranky at the back. I was a stressed out mom and content creator. But one of the things I delegated that till today is one of the best tasks I delegated living in Lagos is getting a driver, you guys. Now, once we go out, somebody else is driving. I can be on the phone responding to emails, I can attend to the children, I can amend my makeup. Once I get to where I'm going, I am so much more calm. Like, I just feel like that was one good investment. To me, I call it investment. Do you get? Some people might look at it as, what do you need a driver for? But you guys, I know what it has done. in my life. I was saying on social media, I kind of feel like I will not make heaven if I was always driving, because I tend to have road rage a bit, because people just drive anyhow in this Lagos. But I don't even think about that these days, when you're just minding your business at the back and somebody else is, let somebody else deal with the road rage and deal with this traffic and deal with the stress, and me, I use my time for more productive things. The beautiful thing about delegating is that you tend to prioritize things that are very important, and you can do more by being available to do more and give something else to somebody that they can do. I don't know if I explained it right. How would it be productive for me to drive, to spend like 5 hours driving? For me, that's not productive. But I can spend that time responding to clients, doing some business, responding to my emails, catching up with family. That is a more productive way for me to spend my time. So I'm just sharing that with you guys, because I find that lately delegating is what is helping my business. It is what is helping my family. If you are a mom or just anybody and you are organized, let me know your tips. I know a lot of you are very organized, because you're always telling me, Susie, let me do this, Susie, let me do it like this. So let me know in the comment section. And also, if you've used Goodnight Power Shot multi-insect killer, let me also know, because they sponsored this video very kindly, and I'm so happy to bring these products to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click the like button. It lets me know to do more videos like this. If you want to see like more mommy videos from me, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.